Hey guys, it's been a long time since I've done a video like this, and so this is at Comanche County, Comanche, Texas, here on guys, so here we are at another historical town, Comanche in Texas, and it's extremely windy, but basically we've got traffic, as you can see. This is a very old area here. Old buildings and stores, the kind of stuff that would have been here like in the early 1800s or in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So there are some markers over here. Let's check these markers out. It's a cool day today. It's in the 60s, but the sun is bright, makes it decent. Okay, so here we have got a Dr. Russell Reynolds. Let me zoom out here. That way I can get it better framed. A man who shared his love for his God, his family, his country, and his community. His healing touch, felt by so many, will forever be revered with dignity and respect. His vision of community service will truly be his legacy. He wasn't very old. Wasn't very old at all. Robert Thomas Hill began life on August 11, 1858 in the aristocrat comforts of his parents' Nashville, Tennessee home. His family, however, suffered tragic losses during the Civil War, and by 1864, young Robert was an orphan living in his grandmother's Nashville home. He left Nashville in 1874 for Comanche County, Texas, to join his brother Joe as an employee of a local newspaper known as the Comanche Chief. Well, that's a neat name for a newspaper. You can stop the video and read it if you didn't get to. Flaming Oak. Camped here in 1854 with his father, young Martin Fleming hid behind this tree and saved himself when hostile Indians rode through the grove. Years later, paving contractors started to cut the oak, but were stopped by Uncle Mart with his gun. That's a pretty old tree, guys. Let me get a big picture of this. Yeah, that's a pretty big and old tree. Of course, you got to remember it was a smaller tree then. And it's certainly big now. Lots of old buildings. Look at these old buildings here. An old bicycle up there. Okay, let's go on ahead and check around in here. I'm very interested in this right here. So let's go on ahead and get up a little closer and see what this is. Looks like it almost caught fire once. All right. Old corn at Lake Inns. Old corn as the couch house. Alrighty. Get it in better frame here. The original squared log room, to which a board side room had been added, passed from public ownership in 1859 and was subsequently used as a residence by T.W. Matthews. Matthews J.W. Clark in 1873. No. Sorry about that. Matthews rented it to John Baggett from 1864 to 1869 and sold the house to J.W. Clark in 1873. In 1880, Clark sold his property on the Old Town Square to O.S. Mason, who moved the building to a site near the southeast corner of the original town limits on the banks of the Leon. The 1857 courthouse remained at that site, serving as the rest half of a traditional central passage squared log house until 1939, when through the efforts of Mac Matthews, who had been born in the building in December of 1869, interest in the preservation of old corn inspired the removal of the entire central passage house to Lake Inns. The committee responsible for securing public title and for the first effort to save the 1857 Comanche County Courthouse included Ira Clemens, Walter Barrett, and Red Spivey. The building was moved by Bob Cox and Bill Finley with equipment provided by Burke's Transfer and driven by Glenn Norwood. Repairs were completed by Walter Godfrey, Levitt Neal, F. Snodgrass, Earl Cheney, and Charlie Wilson. By 1963, the building had fallen into disrepair, so the city of Comanche gave Mr. and Mrs. A.P. Burks permission to move the building, in which the 1857 courthouse was part to their museum in Comanche. There it was again repaired by G.A. Burks, James Bilberry, Al Keller, and A.B. Burks. Through the efforts of W.I. Dixon and the Comanche County Historical Survey Committee, Old Cora was designated a Texas Historic Building in 1965. In 1983, the Comanche County Historical Commission, under the chairmanship of Dorothy Robertson, sponsored the relocating of Old Cora. The Old Cora Commission, appointed by the Commissioners Court selected the county square as the permanent site, placing the 1857 courthouse near the Fleming Oak, the tree under which M.V. Fleming, who supervised construction of the 1875 courthouse, spent his first night in the county in 1854. The commissioners who initiated this solicitation of the necessary private funds were James H. Dudley, Chairman Ben Everidge, W. E. Clemens, W. H. Smith, Jr., and Claudia Patton. Interesting. So, like, there it was as the house, and then here when it was moved down to Lake Inns. So, like, they had done a little bit of work to it, and it doesn't look anything like it did. I don't know if it's possible to actually open that or not. I would like to see it. I really would. Ode Core Interpretive Exhibit. Okay. Huh. Oh, look. There's a chair. Look at this. Wow. So we get to look inside a little. There was a fireplace right there. That's the courthouse. What I took a picture of. Okay, this is what Ode Cora looked like in 1857. I am tremendously fascinated by this place. Ode Cora, a one-room log building used as Comanche County's first courthouse in the village of Cora, was originally located about 12 miles southeast of Comanche. The cabin was moved to a nearby knoll overlooking the South Leon River, enlarged and used as a residence for years. The building has been moved 5 times, has been in a museum setting since 1983, and was placed here in 1983 by the Comanche County Ode Cora Commission. An extensive restoration was completed in 2005. It is considered the oldest existing log cabin courthouse in Texas. Oh, they've got bins in here, so they store stuff in this one. But look at that chair. rocking chair. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else we can look at. Now, this is the first time I've ever been here. So, like, we have got all kinds of cool places, old stores and stuff. We've got a soda shop over here, and another kind of store. Here's another side of the courthouse. I was wanting to eat here, but we didn't. But there's something cool over here. Look at this. A bicycle built for two. Isn't that cool, y'all? That is just so cool. That is so cool. Spray painted. Smells good in there. There's a pool table. I wanted to eat in there. Look at that mole back there. And here's an Indian doll. Okay, I'm going to get back across. There seems to be bicycles placed all over the place. Oh, that is the newspaper right there. That's where the newspaper's located. The Comanche chief that we had read on that one memorial. On that one memorial post. Okay. Alright, it's clear. I love statues. I am big about statues. I love statues. Here at this bench. See if you can read that. American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame. Not quite sure what that reads. Royal Gun number 27, huh? Oh. Don't know if Yin's got that. Make sure Yin's did. I don't want Yin's missing out on that. Look here, the legs are made out of wagon reels. Cute. Oh, Royal King. Okay, not Kong, King. Alright. Just stop the video if you need to. And I guess there he is. It's a beautiful, very beautiful. Either that's a very tall man or he was a short horse. I'm assuming that's him. That must be or Royal King, rather. I'm sorry. Royal King. Okay, let's move on here. Let's get on the sidewalk for safety. We've got more shops here. Look there at those beautiful brown bands. Here's another side of the courthouse. Very, very old buildings. Over here on this corner is a coffee shop. Apparently it's got some antiques in there. Here we've got some horse deer. Now these are very small statues, nothing like the big ones that's on the Chisholm Trail there in Waco. Stop the video if you need to. So, there you see. Okay, let's go on around. Look here at this storefront. This storefront. Walled. Now we ate here at the Harvest. Now they don't have very much of a menu, but their food was very delicious. I had a French beef sandwich with the au jus sauce. It's pretty good. I preferred it with ketchup. The au jus sauce just didn't have enough kick for the sandwich for me, but it was good nonetheless. another old building. Yeah, this place is historical. They've held up pretty good for their history, but at the same time they've got newer stuff here, so it's pretty nice. Here that's neat. Spirit of Texas Bank. So here we have got an Indian I was wanting to show off. Looks like there's a marker for him, so we'll see what chief this is. The Comanche, okay, no specific name. The Comanche emerged as a distinct group around 1680 when they broke off from the Shoshone people of Wyoming and acquired horses from the Pueblo Indians after the Pueblo Revolt. They were so skillful in horsemanship that they had no equal. They were experts in breaking feral horses. The Comanche's territory included Kansas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Colorado, and Texas. They were fierce warriors and forced both the Lipan and Mescalero Apache out of Texas. They took thousands of captives from Spanish, Mexican, and American settlers. Comanche County was created in 1856. Its name chosen by Colonel John Henry Brown, who represented the territory which made up the new county. Pictured below is the last great Comanche war chief, Kuna Parker, whose mother, Cynthia Ann Parker, was a Comanche captive. Oh, wow. Here's a buffalo. Look at the old street lamp. That's very old. Yeah, this is a very nice historical place. And like I said, this is the first time I've ever been here. But you can feel the history in it. And it looks like there's a lot of pride here. Like they have pride in their town. They appear to take good care of it, and they tried to preserve their past as much as possible while modernizing it. I like that about historical places like these, where they've got enough pride to keep their heritage, but at the same time they try to keep it moderate. This is really nice. So I'm going to end this video here with the map of the county. As you can see, it seems to be a pretty big county. Decent. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry about all the background noise of the traffic and the wind, but I tried to make sure to at least give you plenty of visual if you couldn't hear. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.